Welcome back everyone to Barad. And yes, a third episode in this wonderful place where I need to take care of all those little errands for the king. In the last episode, I managed to take care of the rest of the quests I have inside here, but I still need to... Whoops! I didn't mean to do that, but I suppose that is one option, is to just kill him. So the idea here then is for me to head back down to the king. As I do that, I will visit the three locations that I need to visit, which is the larder, the artifacts vault, and let's see if I could grab this troll before he gets too far down. Ah, got him just in time before he got to the range of the black Numenorians down there. So I first want to, I think, the food, then I have the armor to get, and then the artifact. And those three together, then get back to him somehow and survive the trip down there. And once I do that, I'll be all set. Of course, first I gotta get across this troll that seems to like pounding me on the head. I think he likes that hobby. I suppose everybody needs a hobby. I believe the artifacts room is up here. With a pair of cargool there. Ew, yuck! This isn't going to be fun. Nope, I'm right here. I find no trust of the box that King Greytooth described. It's the right room, but it's not there. Because why would it be there? Well, at least it advances the quest. That's all I gotta say about that. And if you advance the quest, then all is fine, right? Well, unless you have to face a pair of cargool along the way. Well, at least I have my hobbit plot back that I used in the previous episode to get away from a certain trio of trolls. Alright, now see if I can take care of this one before the other one respawns, and then all will be fine. And I did repair between then. I also did a little bit of farming to help to get my farming skill up, but I still need to do the cooking that goes with it, because I am running out of food. So therefore, perhaps after this episode I can get around to doing that. But what I need to do right now is to find the next installment. I had a bit of a run-in with the troll, but I did find some food. And a black Numenorian, apparently also, a Barad seeker. Wait, is he seeking Barad? I know that may be something that he would need to seek for, considering that the bulk of it has been strewn all over the countryside. Probably seeking little bits and pieces of it. Well, boy, this food is disappointing, that's for sure. But we will have to have some of it in any case. Yeah. It is no feast, but it'll have to do. Right. Well, let's take care of this black arrow here. And now, I still need to find the armor. Oh, joy. I think that's going to be the toughest one to find. Because I think it's going to be around some cargool that like to hang around with some other people also. I guess I'll have to find out. I am now close to the armor. And I guess I'll have to go around this way. And yes, there is at least one cargool in the vicinity. Right here, in fact. And I suspect there's at least one patroller around here too. Assuming that there aren't two right around here. Maybe somebody killed the patroller. Or it could be that cargool. Is that a cargool right there? No, that's just a torturer. Nothing to worry about. Just a torturer. I say just a torturer, and look who arrives! Yes, the torturer! Hey, it's my spear. Get your own spear. I mean, if you wanted to fight with a spear, you could have brought one yourself. Instead of that dinky little sword you got. Of course, we got this guy with an axe also that fortunately is on my shield side because, frankly, if I were going to make bets on which of those two weapons is more likely to spit me, I think it would be the axe. Yeah, just go down. Good. Now, where is this armor that I thought I saw in here? Oh! Another torturer. And yet another torturer. Okay, fine. I'm going to have to fight you anyway because you are too close to the armor for me to miss you. Let me get my morale up. Then I can hopefully do something more useful against you guys. Right? You're just lend me a little bit of your morale? I think I got enough to get my more serious heal up. Oh boy, they are. I think by the time I get all healed up, they're. Well, yeah. Yeah, by the time I get all healed up, they are going to be down. Okay, so where is this armor? Here it is. Good. I hope it's better than the other two things. You discover a dwarf-made set of glinting gold wrought armor. Well, that sounds like a king's armor, and if it's for a dwarf. Okay, gold armor for a dwarf. Sounds like something a king will wear. It's certainly not a big disappointment like the other two items I've found. So now, back. Oops. Let's go this way. Back to the king. Whew. I made it back. Alright, here's the armor. I didn't find any relics, but I also found some food. Ah! I cannot say much for this food. It seems even Sauron's willing servants eat like animals. Ah! But look at this armor. It is as brilliant as it was the day Sauron stole it away from me. It was wrought by my finest smith, Versting. Does he still live? Yes, I met him in Lukash, while the rest of his folks. Ah, these are joyous tidings. You have my thanks, Pineleaf. Ah, but before we leave, did you by chance find that lockbox? No, not really. I found the relic chamber, but no lockbox. And looks like a lot of other things were also missing. Perhaps the Black Numenorian stole it? Ah, that is very disappointing. I suppose all of his servants were merely waiting for something to slip, and they had their knives ready. I shall have to search my own in these days ahead, but for now I wish to return to my folk. Let us go. All right, let's go. The auto port to Lugosh is quite convenient, I must say. Of course, if you don't have all the other quests done at that time, then it is inconvenient. Alright, I am back. If I did not appear grateful in the dungeons of Barad-dûr, I wish to offer you my finest gratitude. Pineleaf, you have done me and my people a great service this day. Although I did not find all I sought in the depths of the Dark Tower, I am once again surrounded by my dear friends and kin. There can be no greater joy for a king. Our people were broken for many years, but today we are reunited as one. This is a day for celebration, and by its end we will celebrate our freedom. Oh, wow, that's very strong talk. And I hope that's a good Actually, that is a major upgrade for a cloak, I must say. Quite an upgrade for a cloak. Okay, I'll take it. Especially the finesse and light. This is a day of celebration indeed. My people are united once more, and today we cast off the shackles by which Sauron himself bound us. You and Gimli have done my people a great honor, and one that shall not soon be forgotten by my folk. As a dwarf of the eastern mountains, I have always wished to learn more of the West. Ah, but such things could not be asked of the Dark Lord. I know not the reasons why, but Sauron was not overly fond of dwarves, you see. Oh, I wonder why. But such questions can be asked now. How came you to Mordor, Pineleaf? What trials have you and Gimli faced and overcome? Let us hear the tales of valor. All right, I suppose I can do that. Yep. All right, let's do that. Okay, Gimli, are you ready to talk? Tales of valor, eh? I think we have a few that we could tell. Let us go then. All right, let us go.
After 78 years in the dungeons of Barad-dûr, King Voskmun Greytooth of the Stout-Axes has returned to lead his folk.
Yippee!
However, if there is to remain any hope of forging a new dwarf kingdom within Mordor, the Stout-Axes must break free of their servitude and challenge the mistress of Lugash, Zoreth.
Ooh, that can be tricky. Are you ready, Gimli? A tale of valor! We have won many battles and my great victories together, my friend. It is hard to think of just one. Which among them of them speaks most of our trials and of the victories won by our peoples? King Greytooth awaits us, so I suppose I'll have to decide soon enough. All right. Yes, which story to tell? Hear my words! Today I am honored to welcome two warriors of renown to Lugash. Here is Gimli, son of Glowing, dwarf of Durin's folk. He has journeyed from the far lands to explore the realm of Mordor. And here is Pineleaf, the brave warden who aided my escape from the Dark Tower. Pineleaf, I have heard you and Gimli have shared many adventures. I am curious, Pineleaf, how did your adventures lead you to Mordor? Well then, I guess I'll have to tell about the Ring-Bearer's quest. It's not like it's a secret anymore. Yes, there was this quest to destroy Sauron's great ring, and they had to come here. I see. You keep strange company, my friend. Ah, but I mean you no offense. Offer them their truest thanks. The evils done by thy folk by the Dark Lord were many, and they are finally repaid. We know well of the final siege at the Black Gate, but what of the battles that came before? Ah. Then I should tell you about our great stands at the Hornburg and at Minas Tirith to defy them. Yes, kingdoms of men sound a sight to behold, and to stand against so many foes, a wonder. Ha! We did a lot more than stand against them. We slew 42 orcs with my axe at the Hornburg. And by the time the day was ended, I slew twice as many in the fields of Gondor. Baruch Kazad. Ha! As any dwarf should hope. Ah, but have you met any other dwarves beyond those of Durin's folk in adventures? Do any other dwarf kingdoms remain? Well, there are the Stour-Hands, if you call them a kingdom, more like a band of ruffians. Skorgrim, heh! Did these Stour-Hands truly sense no danger in serving one that claimed to be returned from the dead? No dwarfen form, but no will of his own. No good comes from having spirits abound. As for the lost halls of Khazad-dûm, I hope you will not remain darkened. Gimli, may your people and their expedition soon reclaim them. If not Khazad-dûm, where now do your folk dwell, Gimli? Some of those that once lived in exile now dwell in the Blue Mountains. But the king dying and his folk again live within the Lonely Mountain. Exile? I do not understand. It is a tale of dwarves, dragons, and days long ago. Do you wish me to tell it, King Voskmoon? Of course, of course. Very well, I shall tell you the best I can. For many years, even before the fall of Khazad-dûm, the dwarves dwelt in the Lonely Mountain. When Khazad-dûm was lost, my folk fled to the Lonely Mountain and rebuilt our kingdom within it. There sat the first king under the mountain, and for many years my people prospered. But it was not fated to remain so. A great dragon, Smaug, brought ruin upon the Lonely Mountain and dwelt within the deserted halls of my people. My folk were cursed with misfortune for many years, and even the orcs mocked us. But then came the day that Thorin Oakenshield sent out to reclaim Erebor and slay Smaug. With only 13 dwarves, a hobbit, and a grey old wizard, they reclaimed Erebor, and Smaug was slain. Alas! With Erebor no longer guarded by a dragon, great armies gathered to lay claim to its treasures. Although they did not begin the battle as allies, men and elves alike aided my folk in repelling the orcs of Dol Guldur. The necromancer's servant, Bolg, was defeated, and Erebor became again a kingdom of the dwarves. We learned in the years that followed that the necromancer was Sauron himself, and in defeat he fled back to this land. That is the tale, King Voskmoon. And what a tale it was! I am honored to have heard it. Do not worry. I have not forgotten you, Zversting. What did you wish to show me? It is not merely to show, King Greytooth, but it is a gift in honor of your return. It is magnificent, Zversting. I shall wield it well. It is magnificent. Yes, Sparkcourt. Yeah? You have a keen eye, old friend, but we shall not speak of it here. There are matters to be discussed in private. Gimli and Pineleaf, will you join Sparkcourt and me? Uh-oh. What's going on now? Come, as you are, and be merry and celebrate the days ahead for our people. Yeah? What's going on now? Well, let's find out. Where are we going? A long distance away so that our voices can't carry? Far off into another room, far beyond where anyone can hear. Far, far, far. Oh, Sparkcourt, Gimli, Pineleaf. Not really that far? Yes. I bear a key rot of Mithril, a key that shall bring good fortune to our people. The key that shall once again allow our people to wield the dwarf ring, Mansreef. A dwarf ring? I do not think it is wise to wield one of the Dark Lord's trinkets any longer. Nonsense! I brought my people good fortune and wealth for many years. Besides, Sauron is dead and gone. What designs would he have for it now? I shall hear no more of it. Sparkot, what troubles you? You look unwell. Uh-oh, that's not good. What you seek will not be yours. Oh, wonderful. Possessing spirits. Isn't that rude? Cheaty. Yes, cheaty. You cheat. Fell spirits always cheat. And they also, that's another way they cheat. Yes, they cheat by possessing people. They cheat by creating whites. They cheat by running away. All sorts of things. So, Zora thinks she can repel Manfred from our people. King Voskmund. No. This belongs to our family. It belongs to me. Sparkot still lives, but I cannot know where his will ended and the will of the spirit began. We have no time for such things now. Zorith has betrayed my people to serve herself. Our time of her service ends today. Whew. Zorith has deceived you all. Sparkot has taken by one of her spirits. Subdue Sparkorth at once. He is no friend of mine any longer. Aether, Gimli, Pineleaf, come with me. Zorith shall repay for her treachery. Ooh, and there she is. All right, what do we do? There she is, Pineleaf, the Mistress Lugash, savior of the Stout-Axes. Bah! I think it is time we learned where Manfred was taken. Let us go. Or should we? We will go in the next episode of Pineleaf in Mordor.